Ah. Quiet tonight, Mr. Walker, isn't it?
Oh, we never have many in at this time, as a rule, barring, well, Len's usually in here like.
Yeah. Does he forgive and forget?
Oh, he'll come round. He'll be in.
Oh, if only to get in training for next round.
Oh, many a tooth I've had knocked out of my head for shouting for the wrong side, you know, but I've always managed to spit the blood out and ask the fellow to have a drink afterwards.
Mr. Mount, fighting over a woman is hardly the same as Chelsea athletics.
Hey?
Well, is it?
Oh, no, love. Or Huddersfield Hotspurs, for that matter.
Oh, Stockport Wednesday.
What's the matter? What have I said?
Oh, no, love, we're just agreeing with you. We're a bit light in stomach tonight, too. No Mrs. Sharples or Minnie Caldwell.
Are you all right, Mrs. Weasley?
Oh, yes, thank you, Mrs.
All on your own tonight, then, sweetheart.
Why'd you come over here, love? You know, there ain't no fun sitting on your bum all by yourself in the moonlight.
Oh, Mr. Ogden, there ain't no sense sitting on the fence all by yourself in the moonlight.
Oh, I stand corrected.
Well, I should hope so, for the sake of accuracy, if not decency. Can I get you something to see?
No, I'm all right. I'm expecting company any minute, were the truth but known. Oh, he's here. Ooh.
Oh,
Nip it, gents.
hey, but she's seen me. Go through the gents and out the back door.
Can I? Right.
Is it rum and pep, Mr. Tatlock?
No, love, not now. I'm time. I've got to see a fella about my allotment.
When will you be back?
Fast as ever I can. There's no danger. Good night.
About half an hour.
Oh, flaming life, isn't it?
Oh, Ellen, look.
Hello, mate.
Right, Len?
No, just half an hour, Jack.
Oh, just half.
Hey, your bird's looking for you, mate.
What, who?
Your bird.
Oh.
She's over at their house. She wants to talk to you.
Well, if the little lady calls...
Yeah.
Right, Stan, finish that off for me, will you? Huh? It's a right flipping jobs I get, don't I? Hey, are you all right, Cocker?
I'll survive.
How's Elsie?
She's about to get a kick in the guts. Worse than the one I got. Something a bit different. Give us a packet of crisps, will you, Jack?
Yes, I'll hang on.
Tell her the immersion, love. I'm just going to put it on to my butt. Hello, love.
Hi.
Having trouble?
What trouble?
With the phone, you seem to have been here a long time.
Oh, no, it's my friend Marjorie. She was in the lavatory. Her mum's getting it.
Oh, I see. Lucille, love, can I borrow some of your bubble bath?
Oh, just a sec, hon.
A squirt of your bubble bath, just for silliness.
Oh, yeah, sure, of course, anything.
Thank you, love. You know, one can at least pretend to be a star of the silver screen.
Marjorie's here now.
Oh, excuse me, love.
Hello? Yes, hello, Concepta, it's me. Fine. How's my dad? Trust him. Oh, no, let him have a good snore. Nothing really, but I don't think I'll be able to come over. No, it's work, you see. It's, a very busy time for them. I've been to see the manager. I've gone on my knees, but it makes no odds. I know. I could cry. Still, there'll always be the summer, won't there?
I wish you'd sit down in the one place, Elsie, love. You know, if my head screws off, you'll only have yourself to blame, you know?
I'm making you a cup of tea, Aunt, and I shouldn't pretend you like it.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I like it deep down, you know.
Like what?
All those lovely ladies dancing around me lying back there, fanning myself with me peacock's feather.
I like it. You laugh it up.
Yeah, honey, I don't admit it, you see. A fella doesn't like to show his true feelings. Male psychology. And you shouldn't be listening to this either. What do you want me for, love?
That?
What?
Drink a cup of tea.
Oh, I get it. The penny has dropped at last. It's taken a long time being an Irish penny. Yes, you want me to chuck a Len Fairclough under the chin and let bygones get knotted, right?
Len's an outsider, Jim. It's us I want to talk about. Oh, you know what I'm getting at. All right, so I've swallowed my pride before and choked, but it's us. This time next year and the year after and... Well... Oh, I know the answer, really. I just want you to tell me, that's all.
Well, as any bookie will tell you, Elsie.
No, is it wedding bells and confetti down the back of my neck, or is it...
Is it what?
Another round of double gins, and good old Elsie. Fine pair of legs is Elsie. Good for a giggle is Elsie. And who's that blonde in the corner? She looks game.
Yeah, life is a giggle, isn't it?
Not forever, Jim. Not for a minute, really. So all it needs is a simple yes or no. What's it to be?
amplifier on. Ear holes flashing in the evening air, and away you go.
Has anybody here seen Kelly? K-E-L-L-Y. Anybody here seen Kelly? Find him if you can. He's as bad as old Antonio. He's left me on my own.
No.
Oh, wasn't I doing it right?
Oh, highly melodious, ma. Shirley Bassey's a worried fella, I'll tell you. Only this happens to be a microphone, love, not an ear trumpet.
Oh, was it too loud?
Just a touch, love, nothing noticeable. A few more girders to keep the roof up, and we'll never know the difference.
Oh, well, I'll try again. I'll give you one of my Peter and Gordons.
You couldn't just do the old 1, 2, 3 testing bit, could you, love? I mean, they're lovely lyrics.
Just 1, 2, 3 testing.
Fantastic, ma. Well done. And they say the art of conversation is gone.
But I'm not finished. I didn't say it.
You did, ma. I'm a witness. 1, 2, 3 testing. I heard it myself.
What's happening?
What isn't me, old tater? M-line's 4 yards above the kneecap. Everyone's gone to the moon. Liverpool's out the cup. It's a sick world, I'll tell you.
I mean, in here, I heard screaming.
I'll hold him, love, and you hit him with your dolly mixtures.
Oh, it were me, Dennis. I were doing 1, 2, 3 testing just to see if the microphone was working.
Oh, well, you can rest content. There's a street full of smashed windows out there. Here. I got it off a Polish fellow with ETs on Shakespeare Terrace. There's no elements, overlegs are 1K, and there's no plug, a bulb.
Hang on. 1 super glow, extra radiant, export model.
With no plug.
Extra radiant, plug-free export model.
Elements gone.
Only the elements have been removed to protect your chilblains, otherwise perfect condition.
Legs have gone.
Perfect mechanical condition. What should you start it at?
$50?
10 bob.
Oh, my dear, got nearly fell over here. What are you doing there?
Worrying mostly.
Oh, Hey, are you pulling my leg?
No.
Well, what are you worrying about?
You.
Nah, don't act the goat, love. I have enough with your anti-animaling about time marks in Bath.
No, I can't go to Ireland.
Hey?
They won't give me time off. I've been to the manager and personnel and everybody.
They'll give you time off all right if I have a word with them.
No.
What?
Well, they wouldn't like it, would they? Or me, for that matter. I mean, it's not a school, is it? I mean, you've got to be careful when it's your living.
Well, why didn't you tell me this before?
I didn't want to upset anybody.
Upset? Your Auntie Annie will go airless, and your dad, and Concepta.
What about me? It's me that's not going.
Oh.
Any road. I couldn't afford 4 weeks off not earning. I mean, I owe you £5 for a start.
Yeah, Clem, I'm only blessed with 1 pair of hands and the nails are cracking on those.
Right, we'll talk after.
Hey, look, will you tell Auntie Annie?
We'll talk after.
Hey, well, look, what does Ma Sharpers want him in there for?
Don't ask me, mate. All women are nuts for nutters.
You read your history.
Ah, well, Hilda's not too keen on him.
Yeah, she's got one of her own.
Right, well, I've said my piece. You've not been round here very long, so it's up to somebody to put you in your place.
Thank you very much.
So think on in future. You can wallop yourself punch drunk if that's the sort of upbringing you had, but go and do it in your own backyard and not in a place where decent, God-fearing folk come to have a bit of decent quiet.
Yes,
We've got
ma'am.
our own troubles.
Yes.
You can take your route now.
A nice milk stout for the lady in the chair, Jack, please, if you don't mind. All right.
So long as I'm not paying.
Mrs. Sharpers, tell me, how long have you known Mrs. Tanner?
Long enough? Why?
Well, no reason at all, except that I'm a friend of hers, as you know, and I respect your opinion, that's all.
Well, she's not a friend of mine, as you know.
No, granted.
And we've had set-tos that made yours look like something like a Harvest Festival service, in spite of what I've said before.
No, I know she's no saint, even when she was married, but who is? But, I mean, I thought she might change, but in your opinion, you don't think so, do you? What's the matter, Mrs. Sharpers?
You box clever, don't you?
What do you mean?
All right, me opinion. Elsie Tanner's a loud-mouthed, pig-headed, painted tramp with a bus full of brassiere and out on top. She's given her kids penny for chips while she's spent pounds on black market nylons. And she's kept them waiting on the back step, waiting for the last train home from Burton Wood. And she's had enough fellas creeping out of her back door at breakfast time to fill the free trade hall, and that's only verse 1, chapter 1.
Yes, I was afraid you were going to say that.
But given the right man on her arm, and she could turn into the best wife in the world for any lad. And that lad could be you. And if that's the wrong answer, you can take your milk stout back.
Wrong answer?
The best wife in the world for you. I should never be invited to your wedding, but I'd drink to your happiness and mean it.
All right, thank you. I'd better get back to the lads, Mrs. Sharpers.
So if you want an excuse to get shut of her, don't look to me to ease your conscience.
young man. You haven't seen Mr. Tatlock, have you? Distinguished-looking gentleman, squarely built.
No, sorry, love.
Oh, he doesn't often wander.
Can't help you, missus.
Oh, right. Good night.
Sleep tight.
There you are. No wonder girls leave off.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I fixed it with my dad and my stepmother.
And them two.
Oh, as good as. Hey, I was fantastic. I nearly had myself in tears.
Now you can have a kiss for that.
Ah, no, fair dues. If you give me one, you get one back. If not, two.
Right. Here's mine.
Corners, please, Mrs. Midgley.
I am doing, Mrs. Walker.
And then a little elbow grease wouldn't come amiss.
No, Mrs. Walker.
Oh, sorry, dear. And then an all-out attack with the air freshener. Now, what do you think, love? Ashes of roses or lavender bouquet?
In what way, Mrs. Walker?
No, I think perhaps regular pine. They've never been very strong on my nostrils round here. I'll get some at the corner.
Is it a sort of spring clean like then this morning?
Oh, no, dear, no. The relief lady's coming.
Who?
Mrs. Riley, love. The lady who's going to take charge while we're away. She's popping in this lunchtime.
Oh, well then.
Where's the sugar, Annie?
In the sugar bowl. Jack, dear, I do wish you wouldn't walk on the floor.
Aye, I've got into some nasty habits lately. I'll swing from light bulb in future. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Walker.
There's no sugar in the bowl, I've looked.
Jack, dear, the best sugar bowl. The one that Joan and Gordon bought us in Polperro, with the little delicate gold rose.
What's the matter with the ordinary one, with the little delicate British Railways?
Oh, Jack, love, please don't be satirical. Not so early in the morning, love. It isn't everyone that has your sense of humour.
There's no sugar in that neither. No, but a lot of little glass beads, coloured, red, pink and blue.
That, Jack, is coloured sugar. The days of the Jarrow marches are over, dear.
Now, listen, Annie, it's a Mrs. Riley that's coming, not the Duchess of Flipping Ashton in Makerfield.
I just want her to know what sort of home she is coming to.
All right, I'll use the sugar bag.
Jack, just a minute, love. Mrs. Midgley, dear, do you think you could do the smug now?
Well, I've done it once. That's when my hip bone went. My hip bones strain very easily, you know.
Get away.
Well, I'm too active on my feet, you see. I'm a fool to myself.
Well, select then.
Yes, right-o.
Jack, has Lucille said anything?
No more than last night. She's in there laying table.
You know, I even woke up this morning worrying about her. I'm glad the girl is conscientious. It's a real credit to her.
Now,
but even...
look, Annie, we had enough of that last night. Putting her through the 3rd degree until all hours.
Breakfast's ready. Where's the sugar, Auntie Annie?
In the sugar bowl, love.
Lucille, love, I lay awake last night thinking, now, if I wrote to the manager of your personnel...
I lay awake thinking, too.
Go and get the eggs on, will you, love? We'll be in a minute.
Yes, won't be a sec, love. No, Jack, it's no use. I'm not happy about it. I don't like leaving her with Mrs. Riley, even though she has such a good name in the trade. I've a good mind to cancel ours, I have truly.
Cancel what?
The holiday.
Oh, have you? Have you ever had a bowl of coloured sugar poured over your head?
No, Jack, I'm serious.
So am I. You need a holiday and you're going to have one. And what's more, I'm coming with you, in case there's any flipping Forsyth Joneses knocking about. Don't worry about Lucille, she'll be all right.
Mum, I'm going.
Mum?
I said I'm going.
Oh, good. Have a good option, Ray.
It's a big day today, it's opening day.
Good.
What are you doing?
Just having a clear out. I thought it was about time.
What for, though?
When you collect that much junk, you've got to get rid of it sometime, haven't you? That's life, isn't it?
Oh, well, all right then. Be good.
What do you want?
Good morning, Elsie, love.
I asked you a question.
You want a fag?
Look, we had it all last night, Jim. There's nothing to say.
Well, that's the point. Now, what's the funeral face for? I said nothing last night.
No, and that was enough. Huh? Honestly, they should have women at the Olympic Games instead of starting guns.
What?
No, all we'd need to do was to stand there and say, are we going to get married? And we wouldn't see a britches behind for dust. You'd all win a gold medal.
That's it, Elsie, love. Sense of humour, that's the important thing.
Look, what have you come back for?
Well, all that rubbish last night, atmosphere and all that. Elsie, love, please, let's forget it, will you?
Forget what?
Well, last night, for heaven's sake.
Or us, Jim.
Oh, for the love of Mike.
Look, Jim, I want an answer. I'm not going to sit here night after night listening to the trains rattle past.
Look, Elsie, you're a sensible girl. We'd lots
Do
of fun.
we get married?
Oh, Elsie.
Do we get married?
I don't.
Thank you. There's the door.
Now, look, you're behaving like a silly little schoolgirl now.
Jim, go away, will you, please?
I go, Elsie, and I don't come back.
That's the idea.
And now for your wonder and delight. Bifocal lenses, incidentally, are provided for the management for them who can't believe their eyeballs. And for the benefit of posterity to look back in envy on our golden days of gracious living, a bulletproof baby's bath and nappy bucket. Thank you, Mr. Tanner. Created in genuine plastic by those colourful artisans of sun-drenched Wolverhampton. How much do we ask, Dennis?
8 bob.
10 bob. And as any Yorkshiremen in the audience, travellers' cheques will be accepted. Now, come on, who's going to bid 10 bob? 10 bob, come on.
United unchanged on Saturday.
Aye, so he said in paper. Did you read about Bob Lord at it again?
Oh, no, he's always at it. He's a nuisance, that fella.
10 shiny shillings or a dirty old 10 bob note. We don't mind. Come on now.
What, Lou?
What?
Did you want to tell me something?
No.
I thought I saw you giving me the eye.
No, like I was just watching.
Watching what?
Well, the beauty of it is, you see, that nobody has to notice me watching.
What's up? Have you half-inched something?
Have I, Edgar's like? It's Jed there. He's asked me to see that nobody else does.
Who? And where were you last night?
Look, I'm going watching over to the end.
Well,
All right then, look, forget the 10 bob. 20 tanners, dealt with the expense. What do you say? Come on now.
Do you come here often?
These are very slow, aren't they? Come on, get your money out. What do you think I'm standing up here for? Hey, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll throw in this old mangle and all. There you go. One careful driver since new. Vicar's wife. Only used it for the shopping and out.
Hold in! Go on, Sally.
Hello? Did I hear 10 bob from Samantha Fairclough?
Keep your trap short.
Eh?
Was that 11 and 6 from Daisy Ogden?
Oh?
Go on, just to put you out of your misery. 12 and 6.
Thank you, madam. You're a gentleman. Any advance on 12 and 6? Go on. 12 and 6. Get rid of it. Right, go on then. Going. Hey, we haven't flogged me hour, have we? Thanks, Matt. Going, gone. Sold that lovely old lady over there with a secret Guernsey for 12 and a kick. There you go.
Garnos! You know, it puts him out of the army. There's flogging stuff behind an Affy at Barnard Castle, you know. Blankets, oil heaters, leave passes. Of course, the quarter bloke gives his cut, you know. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mrs. Sharples, have you brought anything yet?
Not yet, I'm just taking it all in.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, and now for the expert, we have quite a good selection. Have you got any tickets for the World Cup?
Mr. Fairclough, if you can't behave yourself, kindly leave the premises.
Yes, now what we have next, there's quite a few other
What about
things.
your hot dog?
Pot dog. You're interested in the pot dog, madam?
Might be.
Come on, Dennis. Where's the pot dog? It was here a few minutes ago. Where is it? Come on.
Right.
Ah, there it is, the last one in captivity. An antique sculpture of the holy mongrel as worshipped by the fuzzy wuzzies of Fazakerley.
Oh, get on with
Get
it.
on with it, the lady says. Acquired as legend has it, by the Archduke Maximilian III of Backup.
Bacon.
That's right, give the lady a bit more room. Acquired for his pussycat Anne of Cleves, known to the British Legion of Go-Go as Cleavage Annie.
How much is it? I've got the dolly tub full of washing waiting to be.
How much, she says? Right, lady, this is not Sotheby's. Beware of imitations. I'm not going to start the bidding at 1,000 guineas, not even 500, not 250, not 100, not even a pound, not even 10 shillings. $50. How's that?
3 bob.
3 and 6.
You what?
You heard what the lady said, 3 and 6 she's entitled to. Come on, love, you carry
4
on.
bob.
4 and 6.
5 bob.
It's not worth 5
Then
bob.
you shut your trap.
Any advance on 5 bob, Mr. Ogden?
No against my religion, man.
Yeah, yes,
Not anything in the month, right
Going, Gondobola to wrap it up and then she flies.
You know, I've seen one of those before somewhere. I don't know where.
I do.
Where?
Salesman, I've shot him. Good morning.
Ah, Concepta. Thanks, love, and the same to you. And all the best to Harry as well. Oh, love. Oh, happen when the good weather comes. Right, ta-ra.
That was the matter. I was just going upstairs.
Why didn't you tell me you phoned them last night, making me look daft ringing up?
You used to think the sun shone out of me.
I want to know why you phoned them last night.
Well, I had to let them know first. Why don't you trust me me no more.
Well, you could have told us. There's no harm in that.
No, I probably have started striking. You try to be grown up and sort things out.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Look, I can't go, and that's all there is to it. I'm not a kid anymore. If I can't have my new toy, I'd cheddar.
Ah, good lass. And I still think the sun shines out of your love.
Shut up, Elsie. You'll have me scratched.
Jack, she's here, Mrs. Riley, and I've given her a drink in the
All right, action stations. Well, what now? Do I have to put my best shirt on?
No, love, that will hardly be necessary. She's what you might call rough and ready to be charitable.
Hey, she's all right, isn't she?
Oh, she's quite presentable, dear. Oh, yes. It's just that she's not, well, not exactly gold sugar bowl material, you know.
3 and 6 for that, you want? You both feeling, mate. How long's it been dead? Oh, that's my sweetener, my creeper for Hilda. That's never a creeper, that one. No, that, me, you know. Be all right for weeks now. Get my stibbers out when I come in. Nice thick custom kidney pie. And not, well, won't you talk to me when I get my head down?
Stanley, you haven't got a garden.
Well, I can take a flag up in the backyard. Hey, what's going on in there, then?
Daylight robbery, mate.
Who's the gaffer? What for? I was talking to him. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Dennis, there's little Judy out here for you.
It's an auction. Ah, so he says.
Hey, have you got any World Cup tickets?
Why, should I have?
Well, the other sergeant usually has.
You better ask him then, hadn't you? Go on your way. Ta-ra, mate. Very much. Ta-ra, mate. Hey, oh, hello. Your place, is it?
Yes, well, half and half, like, you know.
How long's it been open?
We opened today.
You got permission, I've no doubt.
Oh, permission? Oh, yes, we've had that.
Planning permission. To convert to and pursue trading.
Aye.
Sure about that, are you?
Yeah, I mean, well, we wouldn't have if we hadn't, like, would we?
Not unless you want it closed down again, right, sharpish?
No, that's just what I thought.
See ya.
Yeah. Be good. Hey, ma'am, did you hear that? I've stolen 15 shades of black and rotten blue. Mother, where you going? It's nearly my dinner hour.
Town, you're a grown man, Dennis. Stand on your own 2 feet.
Oh, it's straight in, madam, straight in. What's that?
Nothing.
Well, what are you going to town for?
Nothing, just a change of scenery, I suppose.
What for, though?
Oh, look, Dennis, everybody has to live their own lives. It's time I lived mine for a bit.
I don't understand.
Look, I just want a change of scenery, that's all. I just want to be on my own. Now, ta-ta.
Are you coming home again, though, aren't you?
Of course I'm coming home. Nowhere else to go. And I'd still be on my own, wouldn't I?
I still don't understand, Ma'am.
Jet stones? Yes, I thought it to set off the tassel velvet on my mantle. I've got one exactly like it on mine. Never. They're identical, twin. You've been in my lounge. You must have seen it on the right-hand side next to the crinoline lady. Yeah, I believe you're right. Well, how much swankiness both having the same, I suppose. Mrs. Sharples, you wouldn't be prepared to sell it to me, would you? Well, if it'd make you happy. I'd be delighted to give you whatever you paid for it. Right. 12 and 6. And damn, it'll do tomorrow. Right, Mrs. Sharples, thank you.
Well, I'm flipping quids in, aren't I?
Well, what's wrong?
It's my position between you two smiling mushies. And I told Hilda's mother was miserable.
Well, I asked them to have a pint last night. It can't be fairer than that.
Did you see Elsie last night?
Aye, and this morning.
Yeah, well. There's a good pint there, Len, for you if you want it.
Nah, keep your money in your pocket, Daddy. Give us 3 pints over here, honey.
With the greatest of pleasure, Len.
Annie!
Yes, Len?
Mrs. Riley says she'll have a bit of dinner when we're finished in cellar.
Right, old love, it's all ready.
Who's watering the beer down there with him?
Well, ignoring that quip, Len, it is Mrs. Riley, the relief manageress, and Mr. Walker is just showing her around the premises.
Not Brenda Riley.
Yes?
Used to keep the Bugler's Arms in Collyhurst.
Yes, do you know her?
Yeah, Brenda's a great friend of mine, in a manner of speaking. Very close to each other at one time, Len.
Annie!
Gentlemen,
Excuse me, will you?
we're in for a gluttonous month next week, or I'm gunga din.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Brenda, by all that's lovely, Riley.
What?
Is she?
Hey, is this a private joke, or can anyone join
Look,
in?
mate, with Brenda's every man for himself.
Ah, good.
We'll have a bit of pushing about it, have we? What?
You didn't have to.
Hey.
Look who's miserable now, then.
Yeah, poor old Stan. He can't play anymore. He's got all the Murray stuff on his mind.
It's not me I'm thinking about. It's Elsie.
I'm going to this one. Where's my pipe?